This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Hello and welcome to Pulse of Africa News. I'm Janani Tasfaye with the latest. First, our top stories for today. South Africa to host global SME ministerial meeting. Ghana and UAE sign $1 billion deal to build tech hub. UN remembers fallen peacekeepers. Now the news in detail. Mauritanian Sidi Ould was elected president of the African Development Bank on Thursday during its 60th annual meetings in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. According to a statement from AFDB, Ta won after 3 rounds of voting with 76.18% of the votes, defeating Zambian Samuel Maimbo and Senegalese Amadou Hott. 2 other candidates, Chadian Abbas Mohamed Toli and South African Bajabuli Swazi Tshibala, were also in the race. Ta was elected by the bank's Board of Governance, which is composed of finance and economy ministers or central bank governors from the 81 member countries of the bank group, both regional and non-regional. South Africa is set to host the first ever Global Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Ministerial Meeting, Minister of Small Business Development Stella Ndabeni announced Thursday. Speaking at a media briefing in Pretoria, Ndabeni said the event set for July 22 up to 24 in Johannesburg aims to amplify the voices of small and medium businesses and push for a dedicated MSME working group within the G20. The minister stressed that practical solutions to boost the small and medium businesses support ecosystem would emerge from the gathering. The World Health Organization, Africa CDC, Robert Koch Institute and the governments of Canada and the UK have announced the expansion of the Health Security Partnership to strengthen disease surveillance in Africa. Initially launched in 2023 in the Gambia, Mali, Morocco, Namibia, South Africa and Tunisia, the partnership aims to improve disease surveillance and epidemic intelligence across the continent. It helps countries better detect and respond to public health threats, whether natural, accidental or deliberate. The second phase of the program will expand the initiative to Rwanda, bringing the total number of participating countries to 7. Moroccan authorities continued to battle wildfires Thursday in the Huara forest in Tangier province in northern Morocco for the 4th consecutive day. The fires broke out Monday amid soaring temperatures and strong winds. Osman El Azawi, the regional director of the National Agency of Water and Forest in Tangier, told Anadolu that the fires have consumed 85 hectares as of yesterday. He said that efforts of the Moroccan Army, Royal Gendarmerie, Civil Protection and auxiliary forces are being combined to put out the fire. In other news, the United Nations on Thursday held events at its headquarters in New York to honor the memory of the UN peacekeepers who lost their lives since 1948. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres laid a wreath to pay homage to the 4,400 UN peacekeepers who lost their lives since 1948. He later presided over a ceremony at which Dag Hammarskjöld medals were awarded posthumously to 57 peacekeepers from more than 30 countries who died last year serving under the UN flag, as well as 1 French soldier who died in 1973. Over the decades, more than 2 million women and men have served in 71 missions in 4 continents, said Guterres at the Dag Hammarskjöld medal ceremony. Archaeologists have uncovered a nearly 3,000-year-old Mayan city in northern Guatemala with pyramids and monuments suggesting it were a key ceremonial site. The Mayan civilization arose around 2000 BC, reaching its height between 400 and 980 in what is present-day southern Mexico and Guatemala, as well as parts of Belize, El Salvador, and Honduras. The city, named Los Abuelos, Spanish for the grandparents, once stood some 21 kilometers from the important archaeological site of Oaxacan in Guatemala's northern Petén department, the ministry said in a statement.
The story of resurgent Ethiopia and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel, all the time. Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.
Now to business news. Ghana and the UAE have signed MOU to establish the Ghana-UAE Innovations and Technology Hub to drive digital transformation and position Ghana as a leader in AI and emerging tech. The initiative, led by UAE Sports, Customs and Free Zone Corporation, will serve as a strategic base for global tech giants seeking to expand their presence in the country and across the continent. The initial phase of the $1 billion project, fully funded by the PCFC in partnership with leading AI firms behind Dubai's AI transformation, will involve the development of a 25 square kilometer site in Ningo Prampram, with the government providing the land for the initiative. Finally, Uganda plans to borrow a total of 500 million euros from 3 lenders, including Afreximbank, to finance infrastructure development, Finance Minister Matia Kasaija said. Lawmakers on Thursday approved the government request to acquire the loans. At least 270 million euros will be borrowed from Cairo-based African Export-Import Bank, while 230 million euros will be jointly lent by Ecobank Uganda and Development Bank of Southern Africa, Kasaija told Parliament. He did not give a timeline for when the money will be borrowed. Before concluding, let us provide you with the latest updates on global commodities prices. Now to weather updates. That's all for today, and thanks for watching Pulse of Africa.
This is Pulse of Africa, the face of Ethiopia, the voice of Africa.